Hello. I wasn't planning on recording today. In fact, it's been a while since last time I've recorded, in general. Ooh. What else is this? What the hell is this? I don't know what this is. But anyway, like I said, I wasn't planning on recording today, but I created Abomination. I got reminded about the Iron Knights. If you don't know who the Iron Knights are, there's a race of sentient crystals that can integrate with droids to the point where they become one, like within memory, personality, and everything. And when they become one, there's some of them that can actually use the Force. Some of them are Force sensitive. Some of the crystals are, essentially. Therefore creating basically Force sensitive droids. I got reminded of them today, and I created an Abomination out of them. Basically an Iron Knight, but like the skin or chassis is Mandalorian armor. It's a Beskar droid, basically, with wielding lightsabers. Looking for group brother. I think that's what LFG means, looking for group. But yeah, and the thing for the lightsaber. Let me bring up the notes. Barab ingot. So the lightsaber's radioactive. Is that you making the noise, D6? But yeah, I wasn't planning on recording today because I was planning on playing the new Monster Hunter today. Where did D6 go? D6. Did D6 just become one with the Force? Oh no, there's D6. Okay, so he doesn't talk. I was just curious. Wonder what this reminds me of, this place? The Normandy. Because we have the council room in here. Then we have the bedroom, and then we have, I don't think we have a medical bay here, do we? And then we have, like, this area, which is kind of like the communal area, like... I can see this being the priority, which we talk to the Jedi, but we never use. This being the standard one. I think this is what information? Computer banks? Couch, game table. Then we got our little workshop area over here. Yeah, we don't have a medical bay, do we? Maybe we can turn this area into a medical bay or something. Or what's ever beyond this door? Oh no, that's probably the hatch to leave. At least when we dock. That's probably where that leads to. Or maybe the medical bay is beyond this door? But, as I was saying, I created an Abomination. I did that... because I just needed to fill the time for when I was waiting for Wild to come out today. But anyway, Rowan, Delk. Muamualo Jedi. It looks like the rot's finally cleared away, and I'm breathing good again. I convinced she who must be obeyed to lay off the steam mask and towels and sign me release out of here. If you come by Anchorhead, don't try looking me up. Those hours flat on my back, but on some thinking, and I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to jump. I'm going to hike the Crest Jaw Range west of the Dune Sea, and I've been thinking about it since I was 17, and it's always about blasted time I got out there. If anyone tries to slap a steam mask on me, in the meanwhile, there's getting a black eye. I don't know what you just gave me. Commiss Ordine, life after. Oh, what did you get? You gave me a gift. Okay. Hope you don't mind me writing, but I wanted to say thank you for all you did on Tatooine. I know the SIS tried its best to protect me, but Fowler and I would be dead if it weren't for you. And who knows about Circa would have gotten away with. Today was my first day of private testimony to the Senate after Circa's activities. More tomorrow than public hearings. It's my whole life now. Fowler keeps telling me the SIS needs specialists to follow money trails. Maybe I got a new career ahead of me. Anyway, the company won't be closing down, but it would cause some trouble. You take care of yourself. The galaxy's too dangerous to lose you. Well, I think Circa closes down and then reopens several times. I think like they're a weapons manufacturer in I think modern Star Wars. I don't know where's modern in Star Wars, which I'm confused with that because my brain is between legacy canon and soft canon, or soft. Technically, it's just soft. It's not soft legacy. It's not soft canon. It's just soft. And what was I saying again? I forgot I had Anakin's very uncomfortable looking lightsaber. What is this? They gave a Jedi a gun. But anyway, I just created an abomination while I was trying to pass the time. And the only thing... But yeah, if you're wondering about the Iron Knights, the reason we don't have... the Iron Knights were only really established just before the Clone Wars. One of them fought in the Clone Wars and was taken down by Grievous, I believe. And then... because the Jedi Council has a thing against droids and all that. But yeah, they did join the Jedi, Luke's Jedi, after the when he started doing his thingy. But yeah, that's the reason why they're. If you wonder why they're not a part of this at all, is because they weren't discovered yet. Alderaan is a mountainous world of lush forests and grasslands ruled by an assembly of noble houses. And I spent 8 hours talking about weird things, didn't I? And it enlightened and advanced a founding member of the Republic. Alderaan has been traditionally admired for its wealth, its art, and its thinkers, while the deadly intrigue and politics of the nobility have been downplayed. Recently, those intrigues erupted into a civil war, and Alderaan, now officially withdrawn from the Republic, sees conflict it hasn't known in ages. The Republic is backing House Oregano as quest for the crown, whereas the Empire breaks the former backs the former House of Thul's exiles. Palaces and fields have become pockmarked by cannon fire, and House armies clash on the battlefield. I also learned why the Jedi are so entrenched with the Republic. Let's just say lots of bad decisions and decisions that were kind of forced upon them.
Jedi, the Council is pleased to see you've arrived on Alderaan. Until recently, Alderaan was a part of the Republic. Today, it's on the brink of collapse.
Good.
Shortly after seceding, both the Queen and the heir to the Alderaanian throne were assassinated. A usurper, Boris Olgos, stepped into power, setting off a civil war.
Sounds like a rough place to be. Who am I looking for?
Master Sidoni Garen, one of the Jedi Order's finest strategists and diplomats, dropped out of contact briefly while on Alderaan. She's made contact since, but was evasive about her silence. Master Sidoni is brokering a peace on Alderaan. If she is suffering from the plague, it could jeopardize the entire peace process.
Do you have any leads on her location?
Master Sidoni was working with the head of House Organa's diplomatic corps, Hala Morgana. Find Master Sidoni and make sure she is well, that the peace process is not in jeopardy.
Look, I'm the last person you should send anywhere for peace. Even if I am trying to play as that character, I myself have difficulties with that type of thing. Lens flare on the sun. The sun has a lens flare. I wonder how Alderaan's gonna look this time around. Alright, let's start. You have that. Alright. I need you.
Baron Cedrax at your service.
The fuck just happened? Look. Take these away from me.
Jedi.
These bring bad memories.
Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi.
I can finally give these to something.
Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi. How marvelous! Thank you.
And I guess I'll keep the rest of it. Okay. Now, where was I?
I will exceed your expectations, Master.
But yeah, when it comes to the Jedi and stuff, at least when it comes to like the Jedi Council, I do have a lot of disagreements with them. Like, there's some things they could probably do better. Like, when it comes to explanations and stuff. Plus, you know, their problem with arrogance and them not liking droids. Well, I mean like droid. Me like droids. Droids do good. Well, I hate droid. Droid do a good thing.
Master Jedi, please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
Stay calm. Tell me what's going on.
I'm only the messenger. You'll have to talk to him.
Inikmaraka, Nayanaram, Kam Kalu Angkamanik. Kam Pedem Ganam, Bagiyang, Manik Hikupukam.
What's going on here?
Nilbaga Mama Nakinaya, Bilak Mamua Kam Libik, Ripoknane Karimaraka, Angkam Jalebik Mem Ark.
I don't understand. What are these houses?
Unuk inumemno. Amka kamem pelolak palak. Unuk inumemno. Amka kamem pelolak palak. Tukaki mem panino. Amka pinapek memno kimgam.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
I can stop them. Can you tell me any more?
I saw some of the Thule soldiers on my way here. I don't know anything else. Don't let them blow us up.
Okay. Go next issue. L. But yeah, I was going to dedicate all day today to playing Monster Hunter Wilds, but that didn't pan out. Because I thought it was... Because the thing I saw was like, oh, it's going to be out like at 8 a.m. Looked at the thing today. Looked at the stuff, and it's like, no, it's supposed to be out today at 9 p.m. So I got about 6 hours to burn.
Isn't your day?
Second hollow relay. What am I looking for? I literally just got up from a nap. I wasn't feeling good today, so I took a nap.
Attention delivered on surface. My pleasure to serve.
That's quite enough of that.
Okay, so that's the reason why they just the hologram disappears, is because it's getting intercepted from when we do that stuff. Okay. I was just very confused before. Also, if you're wondering when I'm doing this, well, apart from me saying wild, I got done. I decided to go back to playing Power World for a little bit. At least I got to the final tower. I didn't beat it, but I got to it. Okay. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I also did some stuff in Power World that's not going to be even part of my upload or playthrough, because I don't see it as anything that would have been worth doing, because I did, since I do have a bad habit of wanting to collect all the achievements in some games, including games that I had all the achievements in before, such as Power World. So I went and changed the difficulties settings. It took me a while to get the settings right, where I could get the achievements with ease. Well, somewhat ease. It took me several hours. But by the time I got done, I managed to get all the achievements. But I didn't want to record and upload all that because it's like... I didn't do it legit. Well, legit to me, I should say. You can still do it in the game, but... change settings and things, but... it wasn't really worth it to me to like go like, yeah, this... isn't like honorable or anything. I just did it because I want the achievements. But yeah, I quickly learned how much out of my depth I was when I got to a certain part with the raids. Like, it's like, yeah, I would have not been able to do these raids at all at my current like level of understanding in that game. So I was just glad I didn't continue. Spinny and shiny. Yeah, I did the ones that I maxed out. The pals were all of my, well, for a good few of them were my favorite. I wasn't able to do all of my favorite ones because my sanity was draining towards the end to the point where I was about to just pass out at my desk, slam head into keyboard. Okay, oregano's.
Mami lebik pak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam ya pamyak. Nibegap gamka, gakyam. Glak nimo amya galak.
You smell like sweat and baradium. The smell of hard work.
Alam kuku inu nebak nam kara.
You will brief him here, General. I am Duke Charles Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the Chalcedony Star. I bid you welcome.
Well, I smell of aluminum and soda.
My Lord Duke, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Organa's people sleep better because of you.
Unuk inu memnu. Amka kammem perolak palak. Memgam gamginia geguan. Amner na harnak.
Should the Republic really be taking sides in a civil war?
This is a moral alliance, not a political one. I want an end to violence, not a throne.
Manuk maraka naja. Ki namapam. Yak manala.
If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
The Force led me to you for a reason. I'll help.
You'll do House Organa proud, I'm sure of it. The Thule army's led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the House heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
Raga memua inu bunyan. Kemapa amkanamia.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
What are these spears?
The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock. Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker.
Bomogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amga.
Perhaps. But Thule isn't expecting a Jedi. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all.
But yeah, I also was thinking about split sabers and crystals and stuff. Jesus Christ, what's going on? I don't know what just happened. I don't... Just... I thought I saw something today about an update, but I don't. Let's just keep going. I'm even more afraid that this game's going to explode now. Oh, and I got in contact with my friend again, finally. I think since the last episode. I don't remember. I did, yeah, since last episode, because I was been working on Palworld. But yeah, I told him about the because I got him the KOTOR games, and I told him how to fix the bug where you can't move. You just need to save and then reload this save, and then you can move again. The reason why I know how to do that is because I'm used to those type of bugs. I've played lots of games for a long time, so. Yeah, it's not the worst bug I've ever encountered. Actually pretty mild in comparison. It's just, I guess to some people, it's just a bit aggravating. But compared to my brother's bug back when I was little, because I only played his copy when I was little, after he couldn't get past the second planet, the game would break if he ever tried to leave the second planet. He literally got stuck in a loop. Well, like I said, I almost beat KOTOR 1. I got to the final area, but I couldn't get past it because, you know, me child. Me don't understand what do. Me don't even read. I think I couldn't read at the time.
Sentence. Now, just as I programmed.
No, I could read at the time. I'm just, yeah, that was a bit of a weird thing at one point.
Enough of that.
Here's the thing. I am very good at beating games without knowing how, what's going on or reading anything. I have been since I was little. Like, before I knew how to read. Well, read conventionally, I should say. Let's just say I am weird ever since I was little when it comes to even stuff considering literature. I do not read, the words read to me. At least when I was little. Nowadays, though, after school and stuff, me read. Brain hurt, though, and get sleepy. Well, my brain doesn't hurt. My brain is still trying to do how things used to be. So I end up getting very tired. I see words, it play, movie, and brain. Now I read words, movie, and brain still play. But I get very sleepy. Brain do all the translating into pictures. Yeah, since I was abnormal in almost every sense of the word when I was very little, I don't really function that well. Because I wasn't taught how to function.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Like, I still remember the surprise where I was, that one time when I was able to understand what was on the page, but I couldn't write. I was like, because they would teach us, like, they would have us write a journal, and then they got to me who, oh, I can read, I just can't write. I don't understand sentences or any of that. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Plenty of the unique brain things I have that I know some of my friends were very much envious of. Like, I told this to my friend. When I would go to sleep after school, like when I would sometimes dream of the lesson that I was taught. Like, I would just replay basically everything I was taught that day in my brain. So basically, I got to be taught twice. Did that make me do better in school? No.
Surely you haven't heard of us.
It did not. Not even close. And I know I would get flack for how I would not like do stuff in school because of it. I knew where I stood in the ladder of what was next, what was going to happen and not. You can try to teach me all you wish, but my brain will say no to it. Or it
Must be
you cannot force things to click with me.
That's quite enough of that.
Also, if you notice I'm doing something, like, not right, because it's been a week since last time I played this game, so my brain, works with the controller, for the most part. So, like, for there, I meant to press 3 instead of, 4. So, if I don't do things correctly, just think of it the Force is guiding me in ways I do not understand. Yeah, I remember in school I used to get a lot of weird looks because I would kind of see back into the depths of my mind, so people would think I'm looking at them, but I'm just sitting there with vacant eyes with my jaw just slacked. I have become one with the numbness. No thought, only do. That does make me wonder if I would have been a good Jedi or an awful Jedi. I would have the Force flow through me. But I don't think the Force is going to be doing much. Yeah, I just don't know why I have to start thinking about that stuff today. Probably because my brain don't do so good right now because brain convert. I read his name is Private Lasagna. Instead of Corporal, whatever his name was. That's the next time I see a shop, I'll sell some things. Also, no side quests, oddly enough. Hopefully they didn't remove side quests. Because I actually enjoyed them. It says we still have missions. But yeah, I do enjoy, like, the side missions and stuff. I am enjoying this game. It's just, I am who I am. So I am very weird with how to express or explain things. Emotional health was not part of my curriculum. And everything that was part of my curriculum, I failed half of it. They never taught me how to do taxes or any of this stuff.
The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud.
Oh, that's what I was doing?
I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. You have my personal thanks, Jedi. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
I'd be honored to dine with you, my lord.
Good. We'll eat and drink and strategize, and show the world we still have hope.
My lord, there's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
I think we're starting on the wrong foot. Let's talk about this.
Yes, let's. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
Make your demands. We're listening.
I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes! I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
I'm not afraid of the Wolf Baron. Allow me to handle this.
You are Organa's best hope, but you will not go alone. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's Black Guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
We'll rescue those people, and House Thule will fall.
So it shall be. Thank you, General. And you, I pronounce you a paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
I take offense to that. I don't have those. Literally, I have an iron plate where they used to be. I do wonder if any of my character's race ever gets cybernetic eyes or anything, so they could see the world how those that do not use the Force to see the world. I don't think in the Star Wars universe they have clone/fat grown parts made for people. I'm trying to think of which places have like graft skins and stuff. Like cultured clone flesh to put on wounds and others. I'm trying to think, but my brain don't want to put together. Because I do know there's cloning, but I don't know if this part has that. I don't know if any in the Old Republic stuff has clones. I know there's cloners that exist because Canamonia took where the clones in the Clone Wars came from. I think they've already evolved and have their own clone thing around here. But since they're so far like on the edges of the galaxy, they're just not really known.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
It's just we do know there's cloning because of Mako from the Bounty Hunter one with their quest line. And the Republic does have at least something to do with it. Maybe I'll learn more about it once I get to the bounty hunt. Get back to bounty hunter, because we never got an ending to that. At least not yet. I probably need to get her higher reputation. Speaking of that,
Your peace of mind is my highest priority. Rest assured, this will be done to perfection.
but yeah, I'm gonna try to get more. Okay, my brain stopped working. Oh well, where are you? The little cryo trooper. Oh, this is the coordinates. Okay. I was just very confused. Oh, hi.
That's quite enough of that. Some exercise.
Death by 1,000 pebbles.
Impressive. The chance to see a Jedi in action. Well, it makes this whole war seem worthwhile. I am Baron Jarkus Thul, better known as the Wolf Baron. Is the Duke on his way, or did the old man send you in his place?
Organa is on his way. Don't worry about that.
Excellent. In the meantime, I have a show for you. Heranos?
My name is Brant Son. I'm an 8th-generation subject of House Organa. My family, along with many others, was captured by House Thul. They're treating us well.
Baron, what have you done with my people?
Keep your Duke on a leash, please. The prisoners are in a very precarious situation.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
I have 348 prisoners. I'm willing to make a trade.
I'll do it, Baron. House Organa isn't going to fall without me.
Ha! No. I want your friend. He will become my prisoner in exchange for the hostages.
What do you want me for?
You're more useful to House Organa than the Duke. If I can take you out of commission before the next battle, why not? You can rest happily in our jails until the Republic ransoms you back, or you can have 300 deaths on your conscience.
I'll turn myself in. Let the hostages go.
You will not be forgotten. I swear it.
Use the gas. Keep him incapacitated until the transport is ready.
No movement for hours. We're secure.
What's that? By the entrance.
Attack! Destroy the Thul invaders and free the prisoner!
They never thought I would think of numbers, did they? You forgot quality over.
That's quite enough of that.
Where am I going? How am I here? Who are you people? Oh, hi.
Are you hurt? We came
No.
for you as soon as we heard what happened.
They had me sedated, but they didn't hurt me.
Myself and the others, the Wolf Baron, freed us when you turned yourself in. Our first duty was to rescue you. The Thul army is on the march again. We need your help. General!
What's House Thul up to now?
We're used to fighting blasters, not the Force.
Assuming we win, then what?
Amka kammem kenolak palak. Raka kem you amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak.
Go, save our house the way you saved us.
I just sat himself for a little bit. You were captured. No, I willingly went in there. There's a difference. Capture implies I wasn't willing.
Gagangimu. Kem kakara yama.
I willingly went in there and took a nap. Oh.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Oh, that one has an unstable one. I saw that in the store. More likely that lightsaber that they're using is more of a trophy that they got from a Sentinel. Wish they would drop the lightsabers. Oh, that's Cryo. I was like, there's another Cryo Trooper. That's a droid. And can you calm down with the music, goddammit? Thank you. Oh, hi. Oh yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Time crush. I don't remember sending you after crystals, but I don't remember much of what I do anymore. Why do I feel like I'm...
Your weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Death field? Anything you do, I can do worse. Now get the fuck out of here.
Isn't your day?
So, yeah, we didn't get much of anything. Yes, you've released 344 people, but all 344 people can be used to release me. I forgot to see how much money we actually have. I was thinking I was bankrupting myself again.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
Just keep getting me gemstones. My brain has become mush. Mushy brain, mushy brain. Like a Buffy tail, the brain of mush. All of a sudden, my toes hurt. I don't know why my toes hurt. Why do my toes hurt? Fingy's cold. Oh, we have gloves, so we don't have to worry about that. I never even looked to see how much we're getting for these. I'll probably keep going until we get to 240, and then I'll switch over to archaeology, and then we'll work on artifice for a bit. Until we get 240 artifice. Oh, somebody. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was just talking to my friend about some Star Wars lore. And I told him about my abomination that I made, and he thinks it's badass. But yeah, I just been going back and forth in this one hallway. Doing this. Needs to pour now. Yeah, after I get done with this quest, I'll be calling it an episode.
Enter, Jedi, and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
That is truly excellent news.
Bring in the prisoner.
I will not beg. My allies will come for me.
You risked your life to save my people from this man's treachery. I put his fate in your hands.
He could have killed me, but he didn't. Make sure he's not harmed.
I am glad to see there is honor left on this world.
You choose wisely. Take him away.
Manalangyan perlo, amka kalami nayakira lebua.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
My duty is to the greater good, not House Organa. But I'll do what I can.
Once again, I am grateful. You will always be welcome here, and the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
Which one do I have? The lower one? Neither. Okay. But yeah, I wasn't kidding. I was just going back and forth in that hallway. I, got a few things. Okay, mastery is the left one, right? No. But yeah, I've just kind of just been working on that stuff I was talking to my friend. He was trying to convince me to, well, he told me that if I'm still going to be doing my Star Wars stuff, to go and do the Fallen Order and Survivors. The only reason why I would play those ones would be to play with the lightsaber, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.